Hello, welcome to LenzVU. In this video, we will go over creating an automation, setting automation goals, entering automation clients, navigating the automation designer, and of course, explain different features and functionalities for each. Please. Let's begin exploring the automation feature. Start by clicking the automation tab on the left. Click automations and select Create Automation on the top right-hand side of the page. As you can see, there are 4 tabs. One to set the goal for your automation, one to set the entrance condition for your clients, one to actually design the automation, and one to keep track of a client's progress throughout the automation process. In regards to the automation goal, this allows you to treat the automation as a marketing campaign and have each campaign aim towards achieving a certain goal. For example, if you are a fitness studio, your goal could potentially be to have a client register for a class if they haven't come to the studio in the past 3 weeks. Once the client has reached the set goal, then the automation sequence automatically comes to a halt. In terms of the previous example, if we put the client registration goal in place and the client registered and attended a class, then the automation automatically stops other emails or activities in the sequence from being carried out. In order to set the goal, just click the green wording, Set a Goal, and select from the options below. Now, let's move on to the Add the Clients tab. This tab allows you to select which specific clients you want to be added to the automation. From here, you have 2 options for how you can enter clients into the automation. You can choose from real-time live events, or you can choose from client segments. Segments are an entrance condition based on specific criteria rather than an action or event that has taken place, like a real-time live event. An example of a real-time live event is a person who has booked a class for a fitness studio. This can trigger the automation actions to provide details about the class or ensure a class reminder. On the other hand, an example of a segment is that if a client hasn't been to the studio in the past 30 days, they will enter that segment condition. Now, on to designing the automation. The designer provides an easy-to-use visual look for the sequence of actions and activities that you would want to perform as a part of your automation campaign. When you click on the Designer tab, you are met with the automation entrance and an Add Action button below it. This will allow you to build the next steps you want the automation to carry out once a client has entered the automation. Of the possible actions, you can add information to the client's profile, including notes, tags, and tasks. If you want to take further steps depending on action, status, or other conditions, you can add an if-else condition to check and take measures depending on the actions or steps taken. As an example, you can check if the client has attended a particular class and then send them an email or a text message accordingly. This enables you to keep track of any important client information to ensure that you are up to date with their fitness journey. You can also send an automated email or SMS text message that you can customize to your specific intentions. This is a great tool to ensure effective communication and client satisfaction. And lastly, there are the workflow actions that help modify the automation's flow. These include the if-else feature as mentioned before, the add automation feature that adds clients to other existing active automations you've already created, and an end automation action that brings the client's process to a full stop. To customize each of these actions, double-click the Created button and input the desired information, message, or condition. You can also set wait conditions by clicking the Add a Wait Condition button and select from all of the options available. Input the intended amount of time according to that wait condition, and congratulations. You have now learned all the steps on how to build an automation. Just give your automation a title, click Save, and go back to activate it once you are ready. Once you are ready to activate the automation, click Edit on the saved automation and click Activate above. This will exit you from the automation in order for it to launch properly. Now that you've launched the automation, the Reports tab will become your best friend. This tab allows you to keep track of exactly when a client entered the automation and the last step they performed. It also keeps track of how many total clients have entered the automation, reached the automation goal, completed all of these steps, and clients still in progress. You can filter clients with each of these 4 tabs. If you ever want to edit or just deactivate the automation, click the Deactivate button, which would replace the Activate button above. Congratulations! You are now ready and informed on how to set up, build, use, and monitor our automation feature. As mentioned before, if you have any questions or want someone to guide you through your LenzVU experience, our support team is always here to help. Stay tuned for future videos on how to set up specific automations. For now, goodbye, and we hope to see you soon.